Epidemiology is a field of medicine concerned with the study of epidemics, outbreaks of disease that affect large numbers of people. Epidemiologists, using sophisticated statistical analysis, field investigations, and complex laboratory techniques, investigate the cause of a disease, its distribution, geographic, ecological, ethnic, method of spread, and measures for control and prevention. Epidemiological investigations once concentrated on communicable diseases such as tuberculosis, influenza, cholera, but now also encompass cancer, heart disease, and other frequent disorders. Epidemiology is a branch of medical science that investigates all the factors that determine the presence or absence of disease, the presence or absence of diseases and disorders. Epidemiological research helps us to understand how many people have a disease or disorder, if those numbers are changing, and how the disorder affect our society and our economy. The epidemiology of human communication is a rewarding and challenging field. Much of the data that epidemiologists collect comes from self-report, from answers provided by people participating in the study. For instance, an epidemiological study may collect data on the number of people who answer yes when asked if someone in their household has trouble hearing. Each person provides such an answer may interpret trouble hearing differently. This means that the result of such a study may quite different from a study in which actual hearing audiometric tests are administered to each person in a household. Also, many epidemiological estimates try to determine how the number of people affected by disorder changes over time. The definition of disorder also tends to change over time, however, making estimate more difficult. Even scientists working in the same field at the same time may not agree on the best way to measure or define a particular disorder. Key terms to know in this field are incidence, prevalence, cost of illness, burden of disease, DALY, disability adjusted life year. Incidence is the number of new cases of a disease or disorder in a population over a period of time. Prevalence, the number of existing cases of a disease in a population at a given time. Cost of illness, many reports use expenditure on medical care, actual money spent as the cost of illness. Ideally, the cost of illness would also take into account factors that are more difficult to measure, such as work-related cost, educational cost, the cost of support services required by medical condition, and the amount individual would pay to avoid health risk. Burden of disease, the total significance of disease for society, beyond the immediate cost of treatment. It's measured in years of life lost to ill health, or the difference between total life expectancy and disability adjusted life expectancy, adapted from the World Health Organization.